I did my PhD in France, in Paris. I was kind of searching for a place that has similar research topics like what I did there, so cryptography, but also in the mathematical, from a mathematical point of view. So I'm working in cryptography, and there I'm in the symmetric cryptography. That means that you use the same key for encryption and decryption. In cryptography, you need random numbers everywhere. You need them to create a secret key. For cryptographic protocols, you need them as random values. So a lot of proofs use the fact that you have random numbers. What we want to have is that it's not that easy to guess, or it's impossible, more or less, to guess the initial value. For that, we often collect randomness from some sources, and from time to time reseed this initial value, get a new initial value. My invention comes or works in that area. So the question is, at what time do we have to reseed? When have we collected enough uncertainty, entropy? Sometimes if you have a physical source, like noise, things like that, or the things that have a very specific, always the same, have always the same property, it's easy to know how much entropy you get because it does not change. But a lot of generators or devices also wants to collect things from other things like user behavior that seems to be random, or noises around, or how you move if you have a GPS device or something like that. And those behaviors you can't really guess beforehand because you don't know what's the user doing. I patented or developed an estimator that works for those cases. What I'm proposed is something that always at least uses very little memory, very little time. It just compares to our previous values and then looks if my current value is in one position before that, and then takes that position to estimate the entropy. I did some tests, for example, with data from the iPhone. Phones are clearly a very important area because you have a lot of cryptography in there, and they are small, so you don't want anything that uses a lot of space or a lot of energy, but also all other small devices like handheld or things like that. So all devices that do cryptography and has some user interaction, for example, or there's some unpredictable entropy sources, and kind of want to estimate how much I get from them and how I can use them.